Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is Dr. Qurat Lain and today I am doing a guide video on respectful parenting. This is the topic that I love most and I love to read about it as much as I can. Because being mother, I want to give my best and for that purpose I love to research on it most of the time. So today I am going to share some of my experiences and learnings with you. What is respectful parenting? The simple definition of this question is respectful parenting more than anything else is taking care of our kids' most important organ, the brain. And in this process, we are also healing our own brains. You know, when kids are born, their brain is a bit of jigsaw puzzle. All the different parts are present, but they haven't been learned that how to interact with each other in a cohesive way. So there are some core elements of mindful parenting and I will share 5 of them with you. Number 1 point is slowing down our lives. Being parent, when we help our children brain by slowing down our lives for them, when we pause for all the emotional moments, as kids' emotional need is pretty more important than adults. When we hold space for them, don't try to hurry through their big emotions, or even when we engage in children play with them, we are essentially doing centuries of old act of being mindfully present. This exercise of brain increases focus and attention span. In this process, we are also exercising our own brain's mindfulness muscles and improving our own attention and focus. So giving warm hugs to your kids when they are not feeling good is like giving food to someone who is hungry. Next point is respect. As you can see that the word respect comes in respectful parenting, so this is the most important part. Respect your kids. Talk to them nicely. Even greatly respect their play as well. Let them explore their environment and objects around them. When we allow babies to control what they choose to play, try not to interfere or influence their play. Exploring and experimenting is rather more important than the end result in a safe environment. Allow free play to your kids. To let curiosity take over. Okay, kids act like sponges. They soak all the informations around them and then they behave accordingly. And they act more according to their sense of sight than their sense of hearing. For example, they learn more from what they see from their eyes rather than their parents' instructions or commands. We think that we command our kids that do like this or you have to be like this, but they don't act more on that. Rather, they behave just in a way what they see from their eyes their parents are doing. So the point number 3 is trust. Trusting baby helps them to develop their motor skills naturally. We need to trust them when they experience new challenges like buttoning shirts, doing jigsaw puzzle, drinking milk or water on their own. By allowing children to tackle their challenges on their own, children need some space as well. Point number 4 is quality time. Our presence gives strength to our kids. They feel more secure and self-confident. The last point is communication. Respectful communication to our kids regularly throughout a day is very, very important. Listen to them. This way we can understand their problems and it helps us to solve their issues. In fact, communication plays a fundamental role in building connection between parents and kids. This is the same connection that promotes child's cognitive, emotional, and social development. It was all about respectful parenting by me. Now I want to share one poem with you. It is a blog by Iram Bint Safia. Few days back, I have gone through this blog and it touched my heart. It was super amazing, and I hope you will also like it. It's about Good Mama. Good Mama, let me be, please. I wish I could tell the elders and myself sometimes, let the children be. I know, as a parent, I am learning too and stumbling often, but if you see them smile with eyes filled with mischief and curiosity, let it be known for sure their hearts too are filled with glee. Don't ask me to be strict with them, punish them, teach them a lesson. Isn't life enough of a test? Why not talk to them, be kind to them, forgive them, sit with them, hear them? Maybe they will trust and honor us forever without the muffled sadness, without screaming inside. Please understand me. I know they need to learn, and learning there shall be. With each year passing, I will teach them be kind, respectful, empathic, compassionate, loyal, but in the name of obedience, I will not commit slavery. They are an amana just like I was to you. Please let me be. Let me change the horrors of conformity. I want to love them respectfully. I want to break the cycle of our failing society. Don't you see the pattern? The senseless cycle of tyranny. Please don't put the toys away before they go to bed. Please don't stack the books away, especially the ones they haven't read. I know the house looks shabby, things scattered haphazardly, but please see it through our eyes. We are growing, loving, caring, learning together as a family. I want to tell you with the utmost respect. I want to thank you wholeheartedly. You did what you thought was right, and I am accept that reality. It's my turn to write my story. I want to say my children to say. Our house was often filled with the smell of warm bread. The dishes were always piled up, but we had plenty to share on the table spread. Our neighbors and friends all came along to play. There was only one house rule: everyone deserves kindness and respect. No one will ever make other feel grey. Our kitchen was our lab and our bedroom was our cave. We played in the fields, in the forest we took class. We traveled the whole world on foot, in planes and sometimes in trains. Road trips were a must in order to grow our brains. Our hearts were filled with love because Mama always listened. She never shied to admit. I don't know, what do I have? No clue. I want them to remember me as a humble servant of God, the one who had flaws, but her heart was in the gratitude of her Lord. It's too much that I ask of myself, of you, to let me strive. Please let me write my story. Thanks for watching my video, and if you like my video, please share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel and take a very good care of you. Okay, bye bye.